So on Monday, we talked to one of the co-owners of a bar called Max Public House. It's in Staten Island, New York. He told us that his restaurant was now an autonomous zone and that he would defy the governor's coronavirus lockdowns. Those lockdowns didn't make any sense to him. You could walk a block away from Max Public House and eat indoors. And he said that out loud. That might have been a mistake, because last night authorities hauled the co-owner of Max Public House, a man called Danny Presti, away in handcuffs. Tonight, right now, a large group of supporters has gathered outside that restaurant. Co-owner Danny Presti joins us tonight with his attorney, Lou Giorlamino. Danny and Lou, thanks so much for coming on. First, tell us, Danny, you were arrested because your business partner said publicly, and this is my understanding, that he was defying the orders. What happened?
We had a little meeting inside yesterday. I did have some guests in there. Sheriffs came in, seemed like a whole lot of them. We were really good with them, really cordial. And after a while, just wanted to take me out. Seemed a whole big ordeal.
So Lou, Danny was arrested in a city where people push human beings in front of subway trains and get away with it. Why do you think your client was singled out for all the criminals in New York right now for jail?
Tucker, thanks for having us. I have to tell you, my mother-in-law is battling cancer, and she's your absolute biggest fan. But as far as my client goes, they came in, 15 sheriffs came in yesterday. We were peaceful, quiet, respectful, and cordial the whole entire time. I told my clients to be that way. Everybody acted that way. And at the end of the day, after giving out over $50,000 in fines and fining me and giving me 4 summonses for just representing my client in a polite, respectful manner, they gave us $50,000 in fines throughout the building, and wind up arresting Danny and putting him in handcuffs and charging him with disorderly conduct when he never raised his voice and he was in his own building that he is the leaseholder on it.
It's shocking. Now, this is, I should tell our audience, I'm not sure what we're looking at. This is happening live. What is going on around you right now? Who are the people outside your bar and what are they saying?
Tucker, we have over 1,500 Staten Islanders protesting tonight. There's probably 1,000 left, and we are peacefully protesting. No rioting, no looting. We have about 25 sheriff's deputies out in front of the place that were kind of aggressive at times, but we have 1,500 Staten Islanders in a peaceful protest, protesting and supporting business owners, local business owners, and Danny and Keith, and the actions they took to stand up for themselves and Staten Islanders and business owners everywhere.
So I don't think we've seen a protest like this so far. I expect we're going to see more in coming days. But you're saying these are people protesting the governor and the mayor's corona lockdowns.
Governor, Tucker, you've been on it from the beginning. They are protesting the fact that the governor, in all his wisdom, split Staten Island in half and considered the South Shore of Staten Island an orange zone and the North Shore of Staten Island a yellow zone. Just a block and a half away from Max Tavern, literally a block and a half. You can go sit down, have a burger and a beer, but at Max's Tavern, you can't do it. And coincidentally, Tucker, the South Shore of Staten Island did not vote for Governor Cuomo or Mayor de Blasio.
The side of the borough that's shut down under corona law now. Is there a scientific basis for this that you know of?
I don't know, Tucker. I mean, use some common sense. We'll all use some common sense. And we're going to assume, I'm not a scientist, I'm an attorney, that the COVID virus doesn't stop at the railroad tracks where you can go eat a block away. I'm assuming the COVID virus doesn't stop there. But in Governor Cuomo's wisdom, I have no idea what science they've used.
What are the police doing right now? You said there are sheriff's deputies on the scene.
Yep, the sheriff's on the scene. They've created a blockade in front. They won't let anybody in. They said they're not going to leave anytime soon. We do want to make clear, though, that they are not the NYPD. These are the New York City sheriffs. So NYPD has worked with us. Really good guys. We support them fully. This is the New York City Sheriff Department, and they have created a blockade and will not let anybody in the place except for myself, Keith, and Lou.
Danny, is your bar open now?
They won't, even if we wanted to try to get in there, they have literally created a blockade of about 25 sheriffs standing in front with barriers. So there's no way anybody can get in right now.
There's a blockade, Tucker, a literal blockade on a small business.
I got to ask you this question on the way out. How many confirmed cases of transmission of the coronavirus have come from Mac's Pub that you know of?
Zero. There's zero.
Absolutely zero, Tucker. And I think there's zero a block and a half away where you can eat also.
Yeah, just want to establish we're not dealing with Typhoid Mary here. Danny and Lou, I appreciate your coming on tonight. Good luck.
Thank you, Tucker. Thanks for having us, and thanks for all the work you do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.